Hi friends. You're probably wondering why the heck I'm starting a week in the life video on a Saturday. You know, the day that's totally not the first day of the week, unless you're just confused or don't own a calendar or a smartphone or have any friends to tell you the start of the week isn't Saturday. Anyway, we're gonna rewind and see how I got to this joyous state of really awful dancing. It all started on Monday. Actually, you know what? Nah, we're not going to start on Monday. Nobody ever wants to relive a Monday. It all started on Tuesday. It was sunny, bright. The weather was actually not disgusting for once. It's the kind of day that can make me sing for joy. If only I didn't have the singing voice of like a humpback whale. But that didn't matter on this morning anyway because I was too busy force feeding myself a month's worth of economics information for my midterm that was about to happen a mere 4 hours later. Anyway, I'm studying last minute for a test that I have at 1, and I'm about to go to another study session for my nutrition class. I was going to start this whole thing off with this really aesthetic looking shot of my coffee pouring in. You see the steam coming up. And then I spilled the coffee grounds, so we're just going to start it off this way. But don't worry, I made an A. I remember nothing. Wednesday is usually my favorite day, and not just because I spell out Wednesday in my head every time I write Wednesday on the top of my notes, but it is a key factor. But this Wednesday, I woke up late. If you know me, I never wake up late. I have 5 minutes to catch my bus, and I'm in pajamas. And after a long and grueling mental battle, do I really need to go? Yes. I decided I had to somehow make it to class, even if it meant taking Bubba Bomb Orbit. I was 30 minutes early to class. 30 whole minutes. I skipped breakfast that day, and I also cried, because that's what you do when you're hungry. You cry. Anyway, after lunch, I felt a lot better. I walked to my yoga trapeze class where, fun fact, I once hung upside down for so long that I got purple freckles on my face near my eyeballs, and I later found out they were not freckles, but they're called petachia or petachiae or
Petechiae.
That, which are really just blood spots under the skin or something, and not as cool as spontaneously developing purple freckles, but oh well. I walked home, and then I stayed there for the rest of the day. It was nice. For someone living on the 6th floor, the best feeling in the world is not having to share an elevator. I closed the elevator door before anybody else could get in with me. Success. And on this day, I tried to film a really cool, aesthetically pleasing shot of my plant Herbert after my failed coffee fiasco on Monday, which is, by the way, one of the reasons why we're skipping that day. But my hands are still swollen from sleeping when I was taking the shot, and I woke up at 5 a.m., so the whole shot is just really shaky and sad, and I'm sorry. So I woke up at 5 to do some last-minute studying for my nutrition exam. Vitamin E is amazing. Does this make me look like a rock star? Needless to say, my brain was fried like an egg on a skillet. Okay, so I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee, but this time it's cold brew, so it's mega strong. Just you're technically supposed to do half milk or half water with concentrated cold brew. Because one time I just drank it, like, by itself, like the whole bottle. And I thought my heart was gonna explode, so. Sorry, I feel like this whole video has been, like, me whispering, but that's because I don't have a reason. Today's my last test, though. I boarded my bus, palms sweating, heart pounding, not because I was nervous for my nutrition exam, but because my blood was basically 90% caffeine at this point. All of my midterms are finally over, and tomorrow's the last day of school. Now I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. Just when I thought it was over, I completely forgot that I had math homework. It's due in an hour. Oh my gosh, I just want to sleep. Here we have my math homework, which I showed you in order to gain some sympathy from you guys, but I'm taking the easiest math at UGA and you're probably just laughing at me from your screen, so it's not so bad. I don't even know where my calculator is. Guys, I just did dishes and they've already piled up. Oh wow, look how messy my desk is. Do you want to see something I made though? A good boy. Bork, bork. My homework is done. I'm sorry, this whole video I've been looking at my face in the corner of the screen. Almost did it again. What a save. Ah yes, Friday. The day I realized what a slob I had been Monday through Thursday while cramming for my midterms, and then subsequently realized that I seriously didn't care and decided to stretch instead. Meditating gives me way too much time to think, and I will most likely cry, so I don't actually meditate, like, ever. Why, you ask? Why did you start with a weird compilation of you dancing? Because, dear friends, I wasn't sure how many bus rides you could actually handle before clicking off my video, and I just really wanted you to see my dancing skills, so it's not really that deep. Welcome to Saturday. Apple. Dip. Ooh, this lighting is better. So, I'm finally home now for spring break. Even though I missed my family, my cats, what I missed most was my fridge. Fully stocked. Oh my gosh. Do you know what I've been living without this whole time? Mom's gonna kill me if she knows I left the fridge open this long. Ketchup. Oh my gosh. I had so much chicken and no ketchup and like, what was I supposed to do? It's so traumatizing. I'm gonna make banana bread today, and oh my gosh, you know what? I completely lied. The fridge was not what I missed the most. What I missed the most was the dishwasher. Oh my gosh, look, these dishes are gonna clean themselves. Fun story, this little melty spot, actually I'm not gonna tell you that story. My hands are so dry from washing dishes in the sink. Gloves don't work for me, okay? I'm gonna wash those. I don't know if those are clean, so I'm not gonna load it because I might get yelled at. If my dad comes home and sees that I had all these lights on, bad news. But he's a great dad. Oh my gosh. Even though I looked really miserable during a lot of the week, I totally wasn't. I was learning. There's a difference between misery and education. As long as there's a goal at the end of the torture. I hope that's a positive message for you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my cute little week in the life. Wasn't much of a week because it was midterms, but you guys got to see me study a lot and ride the bus. which I'm sure none of you have experienced before. Also, I drank out of a moldy water bottle this week and I'm still alive, so what a great accomplishment, right? Catch you later, dudes. Katelyn signing off. Peace.